No volume. There we go. How about now? Can you hear me now? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, I'm tired. I may or may not be on tomorrow morning, by the way, just a heads up. I'm not going to open today. I'm going to be leaving here at 9 o'clock. Just another heads up. Hopefully, you are reading the release that's there. I do want to go over something with you all real quick after I go over that release. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Morning, everybody on TikTok. Morning, everybody on YouTube. Good morning, Rob Gruthius. Good morning, Robel. Rob, you need to only take the trades, the 15-minute 1 hours from now on. Do you understand, Robel? Good morning, Jason Roby. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Kim, the Candle Lady. Good morning, the Wealth Creation Project. Good morning, Fly to the Sky Jan. Good morning, Lachey. Good morning, Robel. Hear you. Okay, cool. 3 likes. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Good morning, everybody on TikTok. Richard, BCM, Dead Cool. That's cute, Dead Cool. All right, I think we're golden over here. Let's see. Oh, Bougie Pamoji. Oh, that's funny. My brother trying to call. Hey, morning, Mike. On a live right now. Good morning, my brother. Mike.
Good morning.
Hi, Mike. I'm on a live right now.
Okay, I'm saying good morning to everybody, and I have some good information I want to share.
See, we'll put you over here so they can hear you. Let me see. Push this up over here. Move that way. Put that over here. Okay, Mike. There you go. You should be able to be heard by. They should be able to hear you. I hope.
Okay, good morning, everyone.
It is kind of faded away. You don't sound too loud.
Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can. You want?
Yeah, you're on speaker, but you don't sound loud. I don't know if they'll be able to hear you.
Okay, maybe you can relate to everybody what I'm going to say.
Okay.
I'm subbing in for a friend of mine. So I'm going into work. I'm freezing. I'm cold. It's a long trek from where Atlanta is out to Conyers, and this makes me want to learn trading and own trading because the opposition for that is having to go to work in the cold and spending 8-10 hours, in a brick and mortar when you could be in the comfortability of your own home, making all the money that you need or want to sustain your lifestyle. So that's what I'm saying. I'm living it right now, and I'm
hear Mike say all that, by the way. D Nice on TikTok, TikTok, and everybody on YouTube here, Mike. Steve here saying, "Morning, Mike." Mike, focus on one trade style. Yeah, that'd be the 15-minute 1 hour 3 indices. They said yes, they can hear you. 2 said yes. Let's see if the other people can hear you. Yes, said Robel. Okay, fine then. So they can hear you, Mike. Go ahead. I want to repeat that even louder. And tell them how you did yesterday.
If there's a choice between getting up at, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, taking a shower, getting ready, going down, in this case, living on the 18th floor, going down elevators and escalators, getting out to your car, underground, the parking and freezing, letting the car warm up. Of course, the cold seat on your gluteus maximus, on your rear end, it's a wake up. It's not the best feeling in the world. I can think of better feeling. And then getting in the car, cold, driving in, and 8 o'clock till 6 o'clock or 8 to 5, whatever. I mean, having to punch in, having to be there at a certain time, having to do certain things, or not, or staying at home, getting up when you want, trading before the market opens or before the news or after the news, whenever you desire, putting in on your 15-minute, 1-hour trades, which are pretty much gold. And, making the money where you want 1 or 2 contracts, let one ride, make you $100, $200, or going for the 10 or 15 contracts, make you $1,000, whatever. Are the contracts limited, Kev? Is there a limited as opposed to you have to have it in your account, of course?
No, as long as you can cover the money, never heard of a limit.
No limit to the
contract.
Well,
there you go. 100 contracts before, 200 contracts. Yeah, there's no
well,
limit.
there you have it. So there's exponential, no limit to the amount of money you want to make in the comfort of your own home. You don't have to get up in a cold car, sit in a cold seat, drive into work to a brick and mortar, and pay your dues to somebody else. You can be comfortable and have a life. Trade, get the system, do the system. Trust me, this isn't worth it. I'm getting paid good money. I'm getting paid $2,000 to work, but I tell you what, I traded in a heartbeat to go back home and trade online and make $2,000 in a couple days, or in the same time frame. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. This is a valuable lesson.
Yeah, but it's very nice of you to help Steve out. So it's very nice.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to help some people out. If you have an alternative, take it. I'm freezing right now. Yeah, take it.
Well, I'm sure 90% of the people listening, like 95% of the people listening, can relate, because they go into work and they don't go in to do doctoring stuff. They have to go in and do construction stuff all day. They have to go in and do whatever, work with the public that aren't patients all day. Try that on for size.
Yeah, all the more reason not to. All the more reason not to. If you have a choice, then thank God for you, the system, and these 15-minute or 1 hour. So, I mean, hello.
How did they do for you yesterday, Mike?
Yeah, I did real well. I mean, I made a couple hundred. I didn't let one ride again. And one of those things. I let it ride. I opened 3, sold 2, let one go for a little bit, but not like I could have, should have. Certainty on my part just takes to more certainty on my part. That's it. But, yeah, it was there. 3 days in a row. 3 days in a row.
4 days in a row.
I only caught 3. I caught 3 of them. 4 days in a row, 3 days for me. And that's cool. I mean, a couple $100, 5 days a week, $1,000 a week. I don't know. It depends on your lifestyle, whatever you need to have fun or maintain a life that you like, that you enjoy. Everybody's different. For me, $1,000 a week is great. I'm good. I'm happy.
Yeah, for most people, $1,000 a week side hustle would be more than enough to. Most people would be glad to get probably $2,000 a month. They would be happy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Right.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
well, thank you for sharing, Mike.
Yeah, it's like real life experience happening right now in real time.
Not the feeling in the world, huh?
Yeah, I've had better. It's good to experience this because it reminds you like what your options are and how enjoyable they are or not. Really want to indulge them or not. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So thank you. Appreciate you guys. Good luck. Listen, learn, and love it. It's your life. It's going to be your life. It's a blessing to not have to do what you don't want to do. At the end of the day. So thanks, Kev. Love you, brother.
All right, Mike. We'll have a good one today. Hope it goes fast. All right, love you. God bless. Well, that was my brother, Dr. Mike Grego, calling in. He's going into sub for one of his best friends. So he's willing to do that. He's been retired for a couple of years and he still has his license. So he's going into sub, and what he's telling is that his best friend, Dr. Steve, has a beautiful practice up in Atlanta, and he has a beautiful condo that's on the 18th floor, has a beautiful view of Atlanta, but still his friend works 6 days a week, 8 hours a day, Saturday partial day, part-time day. But still, it's crazy. And then Mike's still saying, even with all that, and with a nice practice, and gorgeous practice, and with a condo downtown, 18-story, and a beautiful, place, it still isn't as good as it still isn't worth it. Mike is not thrilled with that particular scenario. Okay, so I hope you all caught that. And thank you, Mike, for coming on. Appreciate you sharing your thoughts. Good morning to D Nice, to It, to Groot, to Dead Cool Meme Pool, to Boost, and to Leon. Good morning to everybody. Jan and Jason Roby and Robel and Metal Mine. Robel made $2,000. Yay! Good morning, Maxwell. Thank you, Steve, for letting me know you can hear. Metal Mine's amen. Robel's amen. 2.5 thousand. God willing, one day, Mike. Yep. Robel, thank you, God. Amen. Leon, good morning. Hey, I think that takes care of everybody on the morning side of things. I don't see how many are watching on it, really. I'd like to see that. Interesting. Only half of us hit the thumbs up. Yeah. I can't see the thumbs up for some reason, Adam, but yeah. Metal Mine, $15,000 yesterday. Man, what a day. Congratulations, Metal Mine. Come back. Congratulations, Robel. Good morning, Larry Cooper. And God bless you too, sir. What I wanted to show you is a whole bunch of things before we get flying. Don't forget this. I created, just for you lovely people, a public playlist. How to spot and trade a buy stop 4 days in a row. First day, second day, third day, fourth day. So if you look underneath my playlist, you'll see exactly how to trade a buy stop. You couldn't get any more accurate information, including yesterday, when literally today, just so we're all clear, that was the fourth day. When it did it yesterday, for 3 hours and 48 minutes, I kept telling you, for 3 hours and 48 minutes, I kept telling you, I'm waiting for price action to go back down to the 1 hour blue line before I would take the trade. So let me be clear on that. Okay? Let me be super clear on that. For almost 4 hours, I kept telling you I'm waiting until price goes down to the 1 hour to form our logo before you should enter the trade. And a couple times you guys would have made money. I understand that. But this is probably the most valuable lesson you could have learned was on the fourth day. Hope you guys appreciate the playlist. Hope some of you actually use it. Let me give you some numbers. I sent that email out to over almost 1,200 members. I sent that email that there is a playlist out now for them to learn to 1,200, 1,200 different people. Some are in the email list. 40% of you opened up that email. Extremely good. 400 or 1,200 times 40%. What is that? 40. About 500 of you opened up the email. Guess how many actually clicked the link to look at the playlist? And this playlist, to make no mistakes about it, teaches you exactly how to make money, the best possibility of making money with my system that you're aware of to date. Teaching you a 15-minute, 1-hour buy stop 4 times exactly what to do. And guess what percentage of you out of 1,200 opened up the link to learn how to make a nice, beautiful, one of the best safety trades you can? Take a guess, a wild guess. It's a percent. So was it like 5%? 10%, 20%, 1%, 50%. Guess how many of you opened up that email and clicked the link? Good morning, Leon. Morning, BCM. And this is for you guys to learn how to make a trade that works 99% of the time or higher. Good morning, Terrence. Candle Envy, too high. Steve. Yeah, Steve is correct. 6% of you. Terrence was 15% of you. 5% of you. 3% says minimum high. It was actually 6%. So Steve and Raider Trader. Wealth Creation Project says 6. Dead on accurate Wealth Creation Project. 6%. You opened it from Discord. That is true. A lot of you probably opened it from the Discord. That is true. What's up, Carlos? Good morning, sir. Hopefully it counts. Clicks from YouTube directly. Oh, interesting. I don't think so. No. It has to go through the email. And 6% isn't horrible industry standard. And a 40% open rate on that email isn't horrible. But most of my advanced training emails get 70% click rate, open rate of the email. 70. It's just weird to me that only 40% out of 1,200 people open the email. And it's weird to me that 6%, and I get those are very good industry-wide for any. Logan Paul doesn't have that click rate. I mean, it is extremely good. I get that. And I get that 72% on my advanced training classes open rate on emails is beyond otherworldly. But it is scary when I'm trying to teach you guys, give you the exact trade to do 4 days in a row, called out at least anywhere from 12 to 3 or 4 hours before the trade happens, including yesterday. And really, let's just be honest here, less than 10% of you would ever even see these training videos I did. You know, it's kind of telling. I guarantee the people who click through or watch these training views are going to be the ones that are ultimately successful with the system. And I guarantee if you haven't clicked through, your success rate is going to be near negligible. Yet I'm going to have people bitching and complaining. Not often. Usually they realize it's their own laziness that causes what happens to them. But still, I want everyone to succeed. it's heartbreaking when I see only like 6% of you actually doing what needs to be done to be successful. That's all. Just no big deal. Nice, Brian Claus. Very glad to hear that. All right, so that's all. Sorry, just a little bit off the tangent there, but it is a little disheartening when you create something and you put it together for people and you teach them day in and day out, and they still they won't even like help themselves. Oh, that doesn't work. This doesn't work. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. All right, I'm done with my rant. Good morning, everybody, again. We're going to review yesterday, just like we always do. I'm going to make my call outs just like I always do. What you're looking at are trades. Oh, you go. Is that gold? You go, gold. All right, let's take a look at what I have. I have only 3 trades open here. Boy, did I do really good on those options yesterday. Fuck me. This is a buy stop from 10.9 on gold, and it's back to paying $186 an ounce up on gold. Killing me on the swap fees. Destroying me. That's interest rate. Right here is a buy from 12.8, which is last Friday, on, of all things, SPX. 90% of the time, I don't trade SPX. Well, not on MetaTrader 4. Okay? 90% of the time. But it was SPX on Friday, and it was SPX on Tuesday. 12.12, buy stop, 0.5. So we're up over 136 pips on what? We're up 136 pips on SPX. If you can give 5 pips on SPX, you're doing good. 20 pips, you're doing excellent. 136 plus an extra 110 plus. This is a 0.5, so it's double that. So about another 100, 110 pips on SPX. 240 pips total, 250 pips total on SPX. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, you're bragging. No, I'm not, giving God all the credit in the world. It's insane to think I could ever get this many pips. Back when I was first learning to trade for the first 5.5 years, I would have been glad with a half a pip. I lost for 5.5 years. I am not bragging now. I'm just showing you what's possible for you guys. If I can do it, you can do it. Period. And there it is. Crazy. Never in my wildest dreams would I have ever been able to do this kind of money like that. Ever. But thanks be to God, there she blows. Fly skies to reach the God mode. I'm not. Yes, Jan, pretty much. I mean, not me, but the system. Yeah, that's true. Good morning, Sam UK. Good morning, William Jones. You use the Forex Safety Trade System at gmail.com. The only one we have that you should be responding to. The Forex Safety Trade System at gmail.com is the email. Good morning, and it's on the link. Hold on a second. I believe it is. Let me make sure here. Never know. Hold on one second. I'm going to make that for you. Make sure you record your session. Right form. The Discord. Zoom. Okay, where the hell is my thing? I'm just going to show you some games. Okay. Let's go here. Well, there was a shortcut over there, but evidently I thought wrong. It is a safety.com though. Okay, we'll get to that back in a second. Sorry, it should be a little clearer. Sam UK, if you don't have a sniper, get it. It's a game. 100% agree with. Makes an easy system pretty much idiot proof. Oh, okay, William Jones was awesome. Caught over 1,000 pips yesterday between positions. Never would have dreamed. I know 1,000 pips in a day. You would have every professional trader here on earth saying that's bullshit. There's no way you did that, Metal Mine. Well, not every, because we have a few professional traders in our system, but before they got in the system, never would they believe you. All right. Yesterday, and then we're going to go over our indices, over our 14 symbols. Yesterday was here. You can tell that it touched the 1 hour blue line and shot up, just like it did on Tuesday, just like it did on Monday, just like it did on Friday. These pink lines you're going to have to ignore for a couple more days. Maybe over the weekend they'll be gone, because these are the test line for our signal service that's upcoming here, Lord willing, second week of January. It's looking a little challenging, but I think we'll get there. This is our new signal service. We're going to start off with just a few signals that will be given out. Then we're going to keep expanding. Eventually, we'll be giving gold signals out. I don't know if it'll be included in the same service. We'll see. Eventually, we'll be giving oil signals out. We'll be giving Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP signals out. Again, I don't know if they're all going to be included in group, but initially, you'll be getting signals for US 30, NAS, and SPX, including the ones that you see for the last 4 days in a row, including double entries on Sundays. You'll be seeing those signals. The reason why I'm willing to give signals after 2 years of me not willing to give signals is I want each and every one of you to make a little money per month. So say you pay $100 extra and you get the signals, because you can't get the signals without having the system, because you have to verify the trade yourself, because I will not be held responsible for your actions as grown people. I just will not. So if the signals work or don't, that's going to be entirely up to you. But I do have a pretty good win rate. The problem comes in getting this damn EA, the robot, the AI, the artificial intelligence, to be able to read a chart like I can read a chart. That's the problem. We're there. I think we're 95% of the way there, which is pretty good. I'm going to have to go back and manually test it for 6 months, which I'll probably be doing over Christmas break, because I don't send anything I name on it that will not work. So if my name's going on these signals, they should be probably 90 to 95% win rate accurate, or greater. I'm hoping for a lot greater. So because some of you struggle making money with the system, I'm willing to send out signals to those people. And I don't mind the $100 a month one for 2, 3, 4 cents you'll get. So you can take those trades and see them, blah, blah, blah. But what I'm struggling with is for like $300 a month, which is insanely cheap, to have unlimited signals. So I'm thinking that, I just think it's wrong. I think I'll limit that to the first 50 people in there, maybe the first 100. I just want everybody relying on my signals to make money. I want to teach you how to fish. I don't want to give you the damn fish. So I'm going to have a real hard time wrestling with allowing people to get the unlimited ones. I don't know. I don't. Can you guys relate to that? Do you understand what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say, I don't want to give you unlimited signals each month, because then what the fuck are you? You'll never learn how to trade. You're relying on me. And I don't want anyone relying on me. What happens if the signal service goes down, that type of thing. So I'm struggling with that one. I'm struggling with that hard. I don't mind the $100 or the $200 a month for quite a few signals. I am struggling with trying to rationalize why I would allow people to have unlimited signals. I don't know on that. Guess we'll see. But at any rate, deny me the signals, Kevin. Well, okay. It's not for everybody. William Jones says grown folks. A lot of you don't act like grown folks. Well, okay, most of you act like grown folks. Some of you don't act like grown folks. Good morning, Dr. Bianca Adams. Yes, that makes sense. Okay, cool, Steve. That's all. So I'm just rambling, but the signal service is coming. Obviously, I can see the signals pretty good, but I can't be up 24 hours a day, 7 days a week and watching gold, USD, NAS, SPX, EUR, USD, GBP, JPY, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and oil 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So there's no way I can do a signal service manually. I'm not doing it. So we have to have this A be able to read it. And I think me and Sid are making huge progress the last couple of days. I really think today might even be the final day for it. And we'll be sending out the test signals again to a select group of my family members to test it. I'm very excited that's coming up. Very, very, very excited. I'm pushing hard for the second week in January to be the launch. If it isn't the second week of January, it'll be the second week of February, which is going to suck fucking ass. So I hope it doesn't get pushed to bed. What's up, Snice Arba? Welcome. I don't recognize you. All the way from Ghana. Yay. All signals and 10% back to you, Glow wrote. Yeah. I'm hesitant to do the 10% back to me profit you guys would make. But there is a way to do that, and I can control that. I just don't think I want to do that. I know that is an option. I don't know. I just want to make it a small flat fee so you guys can make money, but we'll see. Thank you, Harry. Good morning, Harry. Thank you for heading to TikTok. Dr. Bianca Adams says, I'm excited. Yeah. I mean, I understand people want signals. Matter of fact, I had early on when I first started, I had a gentleman who knew some people who were super mega rich from the United Arab Emirates who wanted me to only trade for them. And they were willing to pay fucking shit tons of money at that time. And I told them, no, thank you. I wanted to bring this out to the masses. It's been pretty successful. I'm not sure how many cells we have, but I think we're pushing over. I know I show like 900 here or 800 here, but I do believe that number's on the low side, like big time. I think we're up over 1,200 people in a year. And this is our first calendar year. Yay. 1-year-old business, baby business. And again, I can see this going to a private group by this time next year. Extremely likely, 90% likely. I used to waver on it back and forth, but not anymore. Either you're going to be in the system this time next year and you can stay in for life, or you're going to be not able to get in the system unless you get a personal referral from one of our members. Yes, I'll still be going on the lives. No, I won't be accepting any more members. So just remember that. One more year, get the group up to a very, very strong, nice core people. They're all here working for each other. And then we're going to be, we'll be out of there. 12 out of 42 watching. Come on. Larry Cooper, congrats. Thanks, Larry. There's only 12 people. I think if you refresh your page, Metal Mind, you'll see more people, I think. Don't hold me on that. it's the holiday. 43 of them watching there, 20. We got up to like, I think 108 yesterday watching by the time thing rolled around. But I don't blame them. The trade when it's the holidays, other than the fact that you can make enough money to pay off your credit card debt, I guess. Anthony Atwood, sorry, I was watching the videos. What's up, Tony? All right. So that takes care of the signal service, why you see those pink lines. No, those pink lines don't mean anything other than when the signals would have went out to your guys' email/phones. We're trying to get the phone system to work too, the texting to work. Yeah, see, there you go. I see like 38 likes. Yeah, see, mine still shows 6 likes, and now we're at 38. That's awesome. Awesome. Top Snave. What's up, TPS? Can I buy your system? Thanks for being on both places, Tony Atwood. You can buy the system. Come over to here. Actually, I just pulled this up. Go over to thesafetytrade.com right here. You buy the system for $575 for the year. You can click on it right here if you want the one-on-one, but our groups have been so small lately. There's only been 5 or 10 or 15 people in a small group, but whatever, if you want them one time. Click on it. You can understand what you're about to be getting. Why does that not work? Hold up. There we go. This is all the different things we give, what you need to do, and then you purchase it right here. You agree to all the terms. Make sure you type in yes all over that shit. And then on Monday, if you buy today, you absolutely can be ready by Monday to make the beginners training class, the small group class at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday. So if you buy today, you immediately get a type receipt. The type form holds your hand and walks you through exactly what you need to do in order to get ready for your small group training class Mondays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it takes about an hour. We go through everything, and then really got to fix that so it's permanent. And then actually you can do advanced training at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then after that, you can join the small group training at 2:15 Eastern Standard Time every Monday if you like for follow-up help. Or you can watch any of my hundreds of YouTube videos that I've done. And that's how you do it. Couldn't give yourself a Christmas present if you try. Hope I answered your question, TPS. YouTube be slacking. It's fine. I only show 45 people watching on YouTube, so that's kind of low. All right, now let's go ahead and make my call outs. And then let's go ahead and get into how do you actually trade. So here hold on one second. What's up, Snapes? Oh, you're on both? Good for you. That's actually excellent. All right, so here we go. We're going to look at oil. U.S. oil. U.S. oil. U.S. and U.K. oil. Just 1:07 a.m. GPV rent flow system is amazing. Thank God. Nice wealth creation project. Up them watchers, fam. Yep, that's true. We usually, pre-holidays, we were averaging about 140 to 150 people on YouTube watching the lives and about 50, 60 on TikTok. But since December-ish, that number has dropped down to about 95 to about 100, 110. So it's okay. I don't care. I fucking do it anyways. I used to do this exact same show with 1 and 2 people watching the whole thing. I only had 2 views the whole time the videos were up. And now I actually get up to, well, sometimes a couple thousand, sometimes most of the time 1,000 views, 700s, that kind of thing. So I'm very, very happy with the growth as a channel. Giannis for developing, Kev. I'm not sure what that means, but I hope that's a good thing. All right, so this is US and UK oil. Looks to me obviously like a sell stop 1 minute. Sell stop 1 minute. Let's see what we shall see. 5 minute. 15 minute. I see the little thing, what we're doing here. 5 minute, 15 minute buy stop. 1 hour, 4 hour sell stop. US, UK oil, 1 hour, 4 hour sell stop back down to the daily blue line. Buy stop weekly, US, UK oil. XRP. Kevin O'Connell. Good morning, Kev. Me Too Wealth. GBB, NZD over here for the win. I can look at that for you. GBB also. I will look at both those for you. Good morning, user 1167. Not sure who that is, and I can't click on you, but good morning on TikTok. Who just said that? All right. XRP. 1 minute. Forming a 1 minute buy stop. Looks like that might be ready to go, too. 5 minute. Yep. Already did it. 5 minute, 15 minute to the blue line. The 30 minute blue line. Let me see here. 15, 30, 30, 30, 1 hour. Nope. 1 hour, 4 hour. It just hooked up to touch its yellow line. Buy stop 1 minute. Buy stop 5 minute. XRP. 4 hour. 4 hour. One hour, 4 hour sell stop to the 4 hour blue line, XRP. Daily buy, weekly sell, monthly buy, XRP. Ethereum, 1 minute. Ethereum and Bitcoin always run together. You can use my one little scanner to show you how cool that is. Bitcoin, wow, no fucking way. All right, let's take a look. Ethereum. It's too late. You're too late. It was a 1 minute, 5 minute buy stop. It's already bursted up. Too late. 15 minute. Nope. Hold on. 30 minute. Nope. 1 hour. Nope. 1 hour. 1 hour. 4 hour. 1 hour. 4 hour sell stop. 4 hour daily buy stop. Ethereum. Weekly sell stop. Ethereum. Monthly buy stop. Ethereum. Bitcoin. Bitcoin. 1 minute buy. I think you're a little late on this one too. You're a little late on that, but it is what it is. 15 minute, 15 minute. Bitcoin, 15 minute. 1 hour. 4 hour? 1 hour, 4 hour sell stop. 4 hour daily buy stop, which I like better, by the way. Weekly sell stop Bitcoin, monthly buy stop Bitcoin. To the moon, baby. GBB JPY, 1 minute. 1 minute. That's what must have been they're talking about. Those guys are talking about the 1 minute buy stop to the blue line. Glad you guys cast in on that. Very good job. Very happy for you learning how to trade on your own. 1 minute. Buy. And it's too late. Don't do it. Can you play any 1 minute, 5 minute? Let me see. Oh, shit. 1 minute, 5 minute buy stop, but I'd keep your wits about you. Hold on. 15 minute one. Okay, this is what she's doing. She's going to go up. GBB JPY is going to go up to the 1 hour, come in between the yellow and the red or slightly above the red. So that's why there's a 1 minute, 5 minute buy. Then it's going to hook and come back down again. 1 hour, 4 hour sell stop. GBP JPY. Daily buy stop, GBP JPY. And that's it. I've been calling that correctly since the beginning of the year. Called it all the way up to its little line where you're sitting at. USD CHF, this thing right here is the complete opposite of EUR USD, the complete opposite. So whatever I call for EUR USD is the opposite. Boy, that looks too strong already. EUR USD, 1 minute. You can clearly see it was a 5 minute. You can clearly see it was a 15 minute. You can clearly see that it was it's too late, we're too late, 30 minute. Nothing to call on EUR USD. I'm 100% positive though. Let's take a look. 15 minute, 1 hour. That was a 15 minute, 1 hour buy stop yesterday. Yep, and there's your 4 hour daily buy stop. Watch, see that? There's your 4 hour daily to the blue line buy stop. I remember calling that for a while. EUR USD is too late. Don't touch it. Forming a weekly sell stop to the monthly blue line. Okay. How can I do that? How can you do what? User 67. Good morning, Amy Lou. Good morning, Amy Lou, on both. Thank you for being at both. 8:30 a.m. Fuck the news. I'm getting sick of trading it at 8:30. Thank you. Jobless claims and whatever. The might as well just say Teletubbies and get it over with because of flying rats ass with these idiots. That was EUR USD, all done. So, weekly sell stop to the monthly blue line. Gold. Now this is interesting. I want to see gold because I called this. Stayed in the trade. Whew. Good morning, Joe Bega. Good morning, Cliff Degner. Cliffy. How can I do what? User 1167. I'm teaching you how to read the charts right after I'm done reading the charts for you. Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute. I don't like that. Let me see something else right here. 5 minute. One L stop towards the blue line, gold. Forming a 5 minute buy stop, gold. Forming a 5 minute, 15 minute buy stop, gold. 1 hour, already high. 4 hour. Buy. Buy, buy, buy. There she blows. This is the winner right here. This is the best thing you're going to see in a long time. Price came up, came down the first time. Of course, we're in that all over that. Then it came back up, and then it came back down on its daily. You can't really see it clearly, but it did. And this was a daily, 4 hour daily buy. And there you go. And that was gold. So that's why I stuck in there. I have a gold trade going from the very, look at this. Laugh your asses off, if you will. But catching the very, 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 to me, the fastest thing you can get on a weekly. I've been holding since October 9th. Boom, boom. Tipped, wicked down here, and I pray it keeps going back up again now. Only up $186 an ounce right now in gold. Only. Anywho, but that's gold. All right, let's see what SPX and NAS and US 30 are doing. 1 minute. All I know is we're entirely too far away from the to these blue lines. They're not even on the screen. That's crazy right there. 1 minute. Let me see. 5 minutes. SPX. NAS. NAS. 1 minute, 5 minute. Oh my God, this is crazy. I'm going to go ahead and say we kind of tagged that one pretty good. Oh, but it moved up because blah, blah, blah talked yesterday at 2. By the way, 2 o'clock is a new 4-hour candle. What did I tell you all yesterday morning when the move would happen? It would either happen at 10:30 or what? 1:30 or 2:30, because 2 o'clock is the new 4-hour candles. Anybody remember that at all? When I was talking to you guys, SPX, US 30, and NAS. Oh, really? TikTok's gone down? Hold on. No, it's up. Just refresh your page. Good morning, Terry Gross. Good morning, Joe Biga. Good morning, Cliff. 15-minute 1 hour. I want the price to come down to enter the other or pass it on all three. Yep. Good morning, Robel. Thanks for being on both. Leon says no, TikToks are yes. I agree. I hope I answered whoever that was how to do that thing, whatever you asked. So yeah, I was able to call that out because they always make their movements on the 4-hour candle. Let me show you what that would look like on 4-hour land. Watch. Let me zoom in a little bit. I know my pink lines are disturbing, but you'll see that what we're playing. See this right here? This is what 4-hour looks like. What you're seeing right here, that candle, these two 4-hour candles, you caught every last possible %/pip. I call them pips, even though they're indices. I know what the difference is, trust me. You caught this. Look at it. All of this. You didn't just catch it on SPX, by the way. You caught everyone possible on NAS, everyone possible on US 30. Look at it. Proof's in the pudding. There they are. So this candle right here, this 4-hour, are these 1 hours? Are these 30 minutes? Boom. See the buy stop? Green, green, red. Green, green, pop. So yes, when they make news announcements, if you've noticed, what times do they do it? Right? They love doing them at 10. They love doing them at 8:30. They love doing them at 10 a.m. They love doing them at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. That's when they love doing them. So you usually have about an hour, hour and a half before. That's why I always say 1:30 to 2 for the announcement, right? And then I always give you about 9:30 to 10:30 to make the move, right? So it's 1:30 to 2:30, 9:30 to 10:30, and that 8:30 one they do because they're doing it pre-market open for the United States, right? So when they make the CPI news, for instance, it's always at like not 8:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. And they do that to try to dick you guys out from making money. So they're opening that one up, that news up, so whatever effects it might have on stocks, only the rich can play the after hours market, right? In the US anyways. So it's quite ironic how they do their shit. So 8:30 in the morning is a lot of news calls. 10 o'clock in the morning is a lot of news calls. 2 o'clock in the afternoon is a lot of news calls. And I'm telling you, they do that on purpose. They do that on purpose, and it aligns with the 4-hour candles. And that's why the system that I created usually works near flawlessly for all those call-outs. And even though I was begging for it, remember I was saying a little prayer, even just in jokes. I don't pray for this shit. That's up to God what he wants to do. But I was saying, dang God, I really hope this shit goes down. You know, they pull it back down, bring it back down. Well, they brought it down a little bit before then, but I wanted it to come down on the 4-hour more. But the 4 hours are hard to pull back in. They're very hard. 4 hours and dailies. See, that's pretty close. This is excellent, by the way. That's pretty close is all you're going to get on a 4-hour. And if you go to a daily one, it's extreme. Like, even though we're away from the line right here, on daily, you can take that. On 4 hour, if you're away like this, you can take that. It's the 1 hours I will never do. The 1 hours, just like they did here, came down and touched, boosted up, came down here, touched, went up. And by the way, we were calling out this trade back here before anyone spoke on the news. Let's be clear. We were calling buy stops, including computerized, on 12/13 at 11 o'clock Forex time. It broke at 26. So how many hours is this? It broke. We called the news, not minimum. The robot itself, the trading signal, artificial intelligence, called the news 9 hours before it happened. So yes, the system predicts the news with near 100% accuracy all the time, every day. Went back up at 1:30 p.m. I know because I missed it. Yes, you did, Satiric. Oh, thank you. I need retraining how I can do that. I need retraining. Well, I don't know what to tell you. You can join our, if you already have the system, you can just do it through coming in. But if you need, like, meaning you have to unlearn what you think you know about trading, yeah, I agree with you. 100% agree with you. Anyone that thinks they know trading, if you're trying to use Fibonacci retracement and all that, 99% of the time it's wrong. And that's not me saying that, just Google it. Glad to help you. I was overseas. Yeah, again, we don't talk about personal things here. I don't know if that's what you're trying to do, user 1167. Just shoot over, if you already have the system, shoot over an email, and then I guess Bri can help you from there. If you don't have the system, just buy the system. Yeah, this is just for public stuff right here. Oh yeah, we're taught wrong. 100% of the time we're taught wrong. All right, 99% of the time. You got to give them 1% for luck, I guess, to get it right. All right. Let's see. Again, just for the record. Oh, you know what? Holy fuck, you guys got me sidetracked. Hold on a second. 1 minute. Oh, jeez, won't stop fucking going up. 1 minute. NAS is about to go up right now too. SPXC, so NAS is about to shoot up. You're looking at 1 minute, 5 minutes. These were 5 minute buy stops. Nothing you can do. NAS. Okay, if they have news out at 8:30 this morning, I really am. I'm going to kid around. Baby river shrimp still alive. Keith, that's disgusting. Nasty. Anywho, yuck. We need a pullback desperately. That should be funny. We need a huge pullback. 15-minute. Damn, is it forming another 15-minute 1 hour? I'm not taking it. Let me go on the record again. It's a 15-minute 1 hour buy stop. Yes, you're already in the money. Yes, you could enter the trade. Got it. I don't give two rats' asses. Just like I said yesterday. I am not taking this trade, and here's my drawing from yesterday, until I see this pullback. See, this is what happened yesterday, by the way. That little pullback right there. Boop. I want to see it again right here. We have to see it pull back down, or I am not taking that trade. I don't care. You can make all the money you want. I need to see a 1 minute unofficial sell stop back down to the yellow and red line on all three indices. I'm leaving this up for the 5th day in a row. NAS, SPX, US 30. This is easy. I don't have to retype anything. Unofficially, 1 minute sell stops towards their blue line. My favorite 15-minute 1 hour buy stops yet again for the 5th day in a row. I'm calling that out. Do I think it's going to happen? I don't know. Usually the market moves in 3s and 4s. That's a tough call. Do I think it's going to do it again? Yes, it probably will do it again. As crazy as that is. All right. Now, good morning, Steve. Okay. Yeah, Metal Mind loves the 15-minute 1 hours, as all of you should. Now, let's take a look. Yeah, a bunch of red news today between 8 and 9. Yeah, that red news better be negative. Better fucking pull this shit back to reality. Crazy ass. Oh, Keith, come on now. Give me 1 second. Keith's still having a good time. All right. So, how do we go about getting these results? How do we go about? Can everyone see on the screen what these results are? $189 an ounce on gold. I mean, I'm just humbled. Unheard of. Anyone do that? 142 pips on SPX 500. Another, this is 56, but it's another 112 pips on SPX 500. Unheard of, psychotically unheard of. How is this possible? I'm going to teach you exactly how I trade. Whether it works for you, I can't help it. I can tell you what I do in hopes that you guys have similar results. Okay? So let's take a look. How do we come up with this trade? May change my name to Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money. Remember when he does that? That's so funny. Money, 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 money. Mooney. Okay? Here we go. How do I do it? The very first thing I did, even though Bri was in the room with me and my lovely wife was in the room with me. She was just sitting there. Or she was sitting there. She was laying there sleeping. I sat up in the bed just a little bit. Didn't want to disturb. Turned off some alarms. We have our house fucking more alarmed than you'd be shocked. Anyway, so I turned off some alarms. I sat there, said a quick little prayer just in my head. I just thank God for her being there and for, another breath, another day above ground, another day to be able to come out here and try to help you guys. Quick little prayer, wasn't long. Got up, came in here, and then I started my session with you. But normally, I would do my Wim Hof first, but today, because I'm quitting at 9, I came in here first, but normally I would do my Wim Hof breathing techniques, ice baths included. I would do my red light therapy, my EWAT. I would do, matter of fact, I need my EWAT going right now. Shit. EWAT, exercise with oxygen therapy. Anyway, I do truly believe that praying helps me trade better. I truly believe that doing all this physical stuff, weightlifting, everything helps me trade better. That's why I do it. And then I look at this scanner that I just pulled up here for you called the H&H scanner. It's actually free when you get the sniper. It's built into and it's better, to be clear. It's free and better. The one is when you get it on your own charts on TradingView. But this happens to be the one through the $50 a month scanner. Also a free gift. By the way, be clear, this is a $500 a month scanner that Bri and I gave out to everybody that's in a sniper one for free. It's a $500 a month scanner that we gave out to everybody that's in the actual scanner room for free. That's it. We're at all-time high now for NAS, US 30, SPX. What's crazy is we called it, and I'm going to show you something else. Hold on. I'm going to interrupt how I'm trading here for a split second for a public service announcement. Let's take a look. Okay, shall we? This is all-time highs. This is your monthly. This is your weekly. So let me show you something. Let me show you something. Craziest shit you're ever going to see. This is the last time it was at its blue line. Here you go. You want an education? 2009 on the weekly chart was the last time that US 30 hit its line. 2009 was the last time NAS hit its blue line. 2009 was the last time SPX hit its blue line. 2009, look at it. Here it is. There's 2009. For the last 14 years, it has done nothing but gone straight up. Let me put that in perspective for you. 14 years. Here's NZD JPY. It hit its blue line. Here's Odds Japan. It hit its blue line multiple times weekly. Here's GBP CHF. Oh, gee whiz. Not only hit its blue line, it went below its blue line. Let's go over here. Let me give you, hold on. NVIDIA. Came down, marched up. But take a look. Let's look at gold, by the way, to be clear. Here's gold. Came down, hit its blue line, came down, came close to hitting its blue line. There's gold. Now, let's look at NAS again. Look at this. I don't know if you guys understand what you're looking at, but it has nothing to do with inflation. Zero. No offense to anyone out there. All it has to do with is buy, stop, buy, stop, buy, stop. Let's take a look. Logo came below, came up. Buy, stop, number one, always the best. Buy, stop, number two. Buy, stop, number three. Buy, stop, number four. Buy, stop, number five. Buy, stop, number six. And this right here is a monthly buy stop. So what are we talking about? 100% market manipulation. 100% impossible to do. Not only was it this way on NAS, the same exact pattern is on US 30. 100% market manipulation. Nothing goes up for 13 years straight. And here's a better one. In the last 23 years, it's only gone down 3 times to even come close to touching the line. So let me be clear on this. All indices, all the major indices in America, SPX, NAS, and US 30 have only gone straight up for the last 23 fucking years. And you tell me, oh, but it's built in because it's the best and it's got to grow. Well, then what the fuck is this buy stop right here? What the fuck is this buy stop? They'll dip it down. What the fuck was this buy stop? They'll dip it down. This is, remember the last time this panicked? When was this? This was, you remember this shit. Oh, end of the world. Oh, things are going down. Remember this shit? 2020, right? 2020. Yeah, like that March. I think it was March. February, March, whatever. They created a buy stop right here. Green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. It wasn't a time to panic. It was a time to buy. What a joke. So if inflation caused it to go up, then what the fuck caused it to go down if inflation wasn't there? Did inflation vanish? Did inflation vanish when it was here? Look at it. What was this? Where is there no inflation for this year? Get out of here. It goes up because the market's manipulated. They force it to go down just like they force it to go up. They draw this shit out. It's no difference than me and Glow and my brother, Mike. We all sit around, hey, George, when do you want to dip it down? Well, let's dip it down here. And they pull it down, which was called out, by the way. I don't know how far back I can go on that one, but this was absolutely called out. 1 hour, 15-minute sells, all that shit called this drop. the markets are manipulated or my system wouldn't work. How the fuck do you guys explain it? How do you explain that I'm able to make these call outs on these 15-minute 1 hours and that the pattern repeats itself 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a row? How? If the market isn't manipulated. Of course the market's manipulated. They have artificial intelligence trying to pull things down, pull things up. But in reality, look, it's never gone down since 2009. You can literally have been a blind pig throwing darts at a dartboard, which I saw people use monkeys throw darts at the dartboard, and got the stock picks right. Please do yourself a favor. Don't listen to anything I'm saying because I am not a financial advisor. But please do yourself a favor. Get yourself a stupid little mutual fund, EFT, whatever it is you want to call it. Just get a mutual fund. Get one that plays the top 20 stocks in the U.S. and put some money in there because for fucking 23 years, it would have went straight up. Tell me that. What a scam. Why didn't you get this going in 2009? Because I was too busy making $1 million through my 3 gyms and then losing it by the time I was, I made the $1 million by the time I was 40, which would have been right around then. And then I lost it all by the time I was 43. Good morning, Kamala. Good morning, Tanny. Good morning, Kamala. Rob Griffith, why didn't you get this going? Win 4 or 5? Oh, I don't know what you mean, Joe Bigger. Good morning, Maria Toller. You can buy it. You can buy the system. It's nice. Just go over to the safetytrade.com and buy it right there. Only place you can buy it, by the way. All right. So there you go. Now I'm going to go back to my regularly scheduled program. All right. So this is how I trade. It's just crazy to me how people think that the markets aren't manipulated. What the fuck? How the hell does my system work if they're not manipulated? How did we make the news call before they announced the news if the markets aren't manipulated? How did I just call out the news even though I was begging for it to go down? Just like I'm begging for it to go down now, today, this morning. Anyways. It's funny. You guys are funny. No, the markets are free and open. Right, I'm sure they are. Yay. I'm positive the markets are free and not manipulated. And tell me how AI rules and how smart it is. Well, guess what? There's one human being on earth, only through God, taking no credit for this at all, not egotistical at all. I give God 100%. I humbly give God 100% of the credit. But we called it out 8 hours before. And not only did I call it out, I'm creating, through SID, an AI that called it out 8 hours before too. And mine was actually 12 hours before. I always do the day before for you guys. So every one of these pink lines was an in. Every one of these pink lines was correct. So yeah, their AI is dumber than fuck. Their artificial intelligence in this particular case, when it comes to Forex, stocks, that type of thing, their AI that they're using against us, I've hacked it. I figured it out only with God's help. And I was able to make it into colorful little, easy to read, 2 lines on a sniper, 8 things for confirmation on the other. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything easier. So yeah, over here saying this shit goes up for fucking 14 years straight. Yeah, that's not normal. Everything comes down. So you remember that movie Obama just made? End of Times, whatever. This is the end, whatever the fuck they just released it. It was a pretty good movie. Most people didn't like it, but I did because it was showing you what's going to happen. They're telling you, oh, there's going to be an internet outage. Really? Oh, the sunspots, solar flares are going to flare up. Really? People are, yeah, and then accidentally the internet's going to go down for a minute. Really? Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that's not planned either. Whatever. They will drop this. Eventually, everything comes down, even NAS. Listen to me. Everything comes down, even US 30. Listen to me again. Even SPX 500, SPY will come down. Listen to me. Even NAS will come down. When they drop these things, they will drop them hard. We will have a head on that, and we will know that it's going down. So, Lord willing, we can make money on the way down just as we have on the way up. When they drop these things, there is no reason to be skinny thing. We have the power and sheer numbers over the people who are trying to do this. When they drop this and try to bring in the digital currency, probably a one digital currency for the world, but at least the US will have its version, which will the world. They will bring in a US dollar, digital dollar, and that's what they're going to do. When that happens, who cares? We'll make money on the way up. We'll make money on the way down. But don't think for 1 second they can raise something up for 23 years and never have a reset. Remember the great reset they were talking about the other day? A couple of years ago, last year, 2 years ago now, maybe 3. Yeah, they're going to reset this shit. Nothing goes up forever. Nothing. Not NAV, not US 30, and not SPX. In the meantime, can we make lots of money from it? Sure. Can we be prepared that knowing the knowledge of what might happen? Sure. Will it happen in our lifetimes? I don't know. Do I have 20, 30, 40 years left? Probably not the 40 mark. So yeah, we'll see. But will it happen? Yeah, they can't let it keep going up forever. Nothing upon nothing will keep going up forever. It'll be the greatest heist of all time. Yep. Do I think the Great Reset will be a reset for the month? Absolutely. That's why I like you giving God the glory. Always God bless the womb that gave birth to you. My mom was amazing. My mom died a little over 2 years ago now. And just the nicest, best mom. I know y'all think your moms are the best too, but my mom was. So yeah, she was just an incredible woman. Nice, kind. Always supported me, Mike and Janine, my brother and sister. Always. Always. I couldn't speak highly enough of my mom. You don't understand. She's just the best woman ever. Love her to death. And of course, my dad died within the year after. Not this past January, but the January before. There you go. Yeah, so when I tell you I thank God for everything, as another side note, tangent, I'll get back to teaching you exactly how I trade. Everything in my life isn't roses, right? Everything in my life isn't perfect. I can choose to focus on the fact that I've lost both my parents recently, or I can choose to focus on the fact that whatever might be going on, whatever. There's always negatives to focus on, even in my life, but it's what you choose to focus on if you want to have a better positive outlook. There's all kinds of negative things going on in my life. I just choose to be thankful to God for the positive ones. And that's all. Has he challenged me all over the place? Did I lose money for 5.5 years when I didn't have any? Yeah, $26,500. Was I still grateful then? Yeah, I was. Well, what about when I went through a divorce a few years ago, 6, 7, 8 years ago, whatever it was, went through the divorce. Yeah. Was I almost homeless except for my brother who helped me out? Yep. Did I lose from being a self-made millionaire by the time I was 40 through 3 gyms I owned? I was a self-made millionaire. My family wasn't rich. My mom and dad were the most loving people on earth, but we didn't have any fucking money. When Nikes came out, everyone else can afford Nikes. Mike Golinsky afforded Nikes. I couldn't afford Nikes. I had no fucking Nikes. Todd Pember had Nikes. Jeff Lindsay had Nikes. Everybody else in my whole friend group had Nikes. What did I have? Kmart specials. I had little gym shoes that were no name off brand from Kmart. That's what I grew up wearing. And that fucking Nikes. But one of my friends, Todd, would go down to Disney from Ohio every year. I didn't go down to Disney. I was grateful that I can go to like a campground for $1. Me and my family. We weren't dirt poor, but we sure is rich. So when I tell you I'm a self-made millionaire by age 4 and I lost it by 43, and I had to go bankrupt at 43. Yep. Was I still thankful then? Oh, hell yes. I had 2 beautiful girls. Yeah, they actually had a blue light special, Rob. You guys remember that? Little metal mind, light your candle. Candle envy, the insert is renewable. I know, Kim tells me all the time. But that's all. I just wanted you guys to realize my life has been extremely challenging over the years, decades. But so what? It's called life. Every challenge is something exciting. Every challenge is something beautiful. While you're going through it, when I was in front of a bankruptcy judge, you think I was thrilled about that? No. Was I still thankful that God gave me the experience to be able to start over and become really extremely well off after that fact? Yes. That's all I'm trying to tell you guys. When you're trading, I know you all want money, but I hope you're just not greedy for money. You're not so thirsty for money that you're willing to do anything for it. Just take your time, learn the system, learn it the right way, keep watching it, don't compare yourself to others, and just do the best you can learning it. Eventually it'll click, Lord willing. Some people, again, they're outliers. You ever see a bell curve? There's some people like Tommy and Heather and Goroff. They'll win immediately. They'll learn the system within a day or two. They're making money. Those aren't normal. Most people inside the bell curve are about 2 months to 6 months. I would say the vast majority get it then. And then some people like Pip Hunter and a few others, Maria told her 6 months or longer. Maria was 6 months, a little plus, before she clicked for her. And then Pip Hunter was, I think he said even yesterday, was about 9 months. And then it clicks in, and then you can be consistently profitable most days and make some good money. Heck, even my brother, he's 2 months in, and I think he made $100 one day, $150 one day, and then yesterday he made like $230 in a day. So I'm very, very proud of him. But it took him a minute, and he's a doctor, and he's really ADD. He's very hard to focus and hate rules. But he still stuck with it. Boom. He just kept with it. So that's all. Just don't give up. Hang in there till you succeed. Don't give up on this world. Don't do a permanent solution to a temporary problem. My grandfather always said, this too shall pass. So I know I'm going off topic, but some of you are in the Discord, we're asking mentally, how do I trust the system? Well, the more you use the system, the more you see the system work, the more you go back and record this session and rewatch these. I put them on a playlist for you. Rewatch the sessions this weekend, for instance, 52 times, and you'll have a year's worth of learning for Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's all you have to do is rewatch that playlist 52 times. When you record it with the ice cream recorder, you can fast forward and skip. Well, you can do it a lot easier than you can on YouTube anyways. And that's what I would recommend. So that's what I'm trying to teach y'all. Good morning, Sipta TV. Now guess what? She's helping out watch over. So she is Snipers. Arma, correct. Rob Ruth's Kmart Blue Light Special. It was. And now they announced it. There's a blue light special in Kids clothing. Come on over to aisle 4. That's what they used to do. Let me know when that book comes out. Oh, yeah, probably not. In the correct trade, not the money. Correct. Good morning, Jay Parker. And the title should be The End from the Beginning. Interesting. I'm an outlier on the other side, said Rob Guthias. There you go, Rob. Or it's called life. Yeah, I like Snipus over here. My great-grandmother used to say this too shall pass. Yep, this too shall pass as well. Yep. Attention, Kmart shoppers, Curtis. People running left, I trampled. They would. My mom would head over there. There's a blue light special, and there was literally a blue light, and it flashed, and you went over there, and you were able to get like a dozen pencils for like 5 cents or something. I don't know, whatever they had going on. Good, Rob. Never give up, Rob. Never. Stick with the 15-minute, 1 hour buy stops or sell stops only. There you go. Power Walkers Unite. Good morning, Annie Apple. Good morning, SIPTA TV again. Buy the system, learn the system. Amen. My brother was trying to tell you guys that this morning. He's filling in with someone. All right. Back to how I trade. 1, prayer. 2, doing all my physical lifting and breathing techniques. 3, I look at the H&H scanner to give me a heads up on anything I can see. Right now, they're all green. And this is obviously a hard up, meaning that sounds weird, doesn't it? This means it's going strongly to the upside. Joe and Cindy, I love the information. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome, Joe and Cindy. All right. Look, 1 minute. These are all green. Impossible to stay here. Whether it goes down today to the red line, whether it goes down tomorrow to the red line, whether it goes down Sunday to the red line, Monday to the red line, these will turn red again. And so, oh, it didn't do it for 2 or 3 days. I can't control when it does it. But I can tell you when it happens, one of these, Lord willing, will happen first. The US 30 will change color. Then the NAS will turn to red. And then SPX, that's 99% of the time or 90% of how it does it. They will eventually turn red. So I'm going to say 1 minute sell stop at least back to the 1 hour blue line. I'll be looking for one of these to change. When market changes direction, we'll know first because one of these will turn to red. Does everybody understand when the market stops going up and starts to, one of these turns red? You probably don't have your symbols in correctly in your trading view. You have to make sure you put the right signals in, the right symbols. It sounds like turkey money. That's funny. All right. So does everybody understand when the market turns, the first way you're going to understand that is by one of these turning to red, US 30 NAS or SPX. 7s or 9s. 7s, you understand it on TikTok. 9s, you don't. Robel says 7s. Thank you, sir. Da 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 do da do da da. Amy Lou and Boost. Thank you, Boost. Okay, so there's nothing on there other than that right now, so we'll pull that away. The next thing I do, and it's strictly arbitrary, I can either look at the 1 hours or I can read my rules. But right now I know my 1 hours just like they were yesterday. We're out here in space somewhere. This is too far away for me to appreciate this trade. I'm going to look for those 1 minute sell stops to go back down to the yellow line yet again for the 5th day. All 7s. Okay, good. Let's see US 30. Even worse. There's too big of a gap here on US 30, on NAS, and on SPX. Does everybody understand, yes or no, that this needs to pull back down to the yellow line for us to enter a 15-minute, 1 hour buy? Yes or no? Japan says yes. I'll wait for people on YouTube. Curtis Conrad says yes. Amy Lou Jan says yes. Tony says yes, yes, yes. Okay, good enough for me. Just need a few yeses. So nothing to do on the 1 minute, 5 minutes indices. Nothing to do. We sit here, pick our asses and wait, or we go look at other symbols. Okay? Now, Rob's saying gap right here, and it is, but it's just too far away on the 1 hour. I don't care. Like I told you guys this yesterday for 3 hours. I don't give one rat's ass if this thing goes up another 200 pips on US 30 or 150 pips on SPX or 50 pips on SPX and another 150 pips on NAS. From here, I'm not taking the trade because it's not close enough to the yellow line. Okay? So I'm going to wait patiently. I have a trouble with patience. My wife, Bri, wrote out actually and told me the love language of trading is patience. And I didn't even know what the fuck a love language was for the first 55 years of my life, but I understand how important that is. And patience is important with this system and any system, really. But this system, you have to have patience. Otherwise, you get your ass handed to you. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Solace Soul. I was just thinking about you the other day. Okay, so you have to wait for the perfect setup and just wait and be patient. So I look at these 1 hours and say, hey, they're all too far away. Okay, well, let me go ahead and look at my rules then, refresh them in my mind every day, and let's see if I can find them. Let's see. My poor little computer went so slow. It's the internet, though. I know it is. If we can get these rules over here for you. Wow, that just took like a fucking too long. See, I see. Here are the rules. So I know that we're looking for a buy stop. So the green up arrow. How do I know that? Based on the fact that this can only possibly be a buy stop because we're looking at our 1 hour to get our bias, if you want to call it a bias. Right here, under came up once, twice, 3, 4 times a lover. Already too many times to be looking for it again, but we're going to look for it again. Let it come down again. So we're looking, this is only the possibility to be clear with you guys. Look, price starts under, these are our rules. Told to come up. Retrace once, retrace 3 times, retrace 4 times. We're waiting for it to go down again. This is our logo. So the only trade I'm looking for is going to be a buy stop. So how do we find that? We find the thing by looking for our logo on the back of the bull. Yeah, I know it's not 3D. I know it sucks. I know it's humpier. Doesn't look right. That's kind of weird too. And it's not the red one, though. So how do we find this weird-looking green thing? We come over to here, and we follow our rules. On the 1 minute chart, blah, 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 doesn't matter. On any minute chart, 1 hour, 2. There's this, there's that, there's this. Good morning, Sandro. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Dr. Matt. Good morning, Raider Trader. Thanks for being on both. I know you were here. Good morning, Tim. Thanks for being on both. So that's how we find our logo. We follow our rules. Then I go down to these other specific rules. Trading. Because so many of you are still having issues. It drives me bonkers. I have these printed. I have my rules laminated. If you don't see a clear safety trade on the one time frame, look to the next one. So if there's a 1 minute, 5 minute, I don't know, sell stop, don't look for the 15-minute, 1 hour buy stop. Because the order in which they form is 1 minute, 5 minute first, and then the 15-minute, 1 hour. All right, everyone write out 7s. Do you understand that the 1 minutes form first? They have to finish, and then you can look for the 15-minute. How do you know when they finish? Because they hit their blue line or went past their blue line too many times. And you can see it on the H&H scanner. 7s for yes, you understand 1 minute's form first, and then 15-minute, 1 hour's form second. Cool. Next. Good morning, Jason McCain. Morning, Paul. All right. You can open up more than one safety trade at once. Just don't get suckered into that higher time frame, the 50, when there's a sell stop going on the 1 minute. One safety trade, Finishes look to the next highest time frame. How do you know when it finishes? The H&H scanner will tell you, or it will bounce off the 1 minute 5 or 6 or 8 times. You know it's done. As soon as the safety trade is triggered, put your stop loss above the pivot point. I know for a fact if you ask me about where to put it on the pivot point, you're a scammer and I won't answer you. Because that's answered in your training Mondays at 1 o'clock. Take profit. If you don't know about opening up 2, letting 1 run, you ask me about that. I know you're trying to scam me. And I won't answer the question. Always move your sell stop, buy stop line up or down. This is one. I did this on gold and I did this on, I think it was NAS this last week. I forgot I had these trades open and engaged. That's dangerous as fuck. Got to make sure you move down. All right. Most important rule of them all. Thank God for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Just thank them. From all your losses, when I lost every fucking time I traded, except for once, maybe every 2 or 3 days, I'd put a trade in for 5.5 years. But how I got it this time, oh, I'm listening to this person, and went immediately in the wrong direction. In 1 second, I lost my money. So I thank God for that, because every one of those losses, I learned what not to do. So, well, fuck it. I ain't going to do the Fibonacci retracement today, even though I tried for over a year and a half to get that fucker to work. Yep, I only traded NAS and ERUSD trying the Fibonacci retracement for over a year and couldn't get it to work. Talking about stubborn, but they couldn't get it to work. So I thank God. I said, thank God. Well, that's another way not to do that. That's another way not to do that. That's not another. So I just thank them. Always do good with your money. Sure, with your profits. You can buy. We have one of our guys bought a Bentley. We can have other people do whatever they want to do. Maseratis and sports cars and fancy houses. That's awesome. But I hope you do better with your money. I hope you help people that can't help you back. I hope you help your family first and then expand your sphere of influence outward. I noticed a ton of my friends and family members needed cars. So that might be one place to look. And then always have my back. Man, whatever. Hopefully you guys do. I'm giving you literally the keys to a kingdom of $7.2 trillion a day. I'm giving you the keys to a $300 billion a day $300 billion a day stock market and a $7.2 trillion a day Forex market with so much accuracy. It's crazy. Helping to make you all trillionaires, billionaires, and I know I've made a few millionaires. Jay Cochran comes to mind, right? And then 100,000 heirs. I know Pat 100,000. I know Phil 1,000. More importantly, I know Billy went from being homeless to not being homeless. How about that? Using the system. I know Kevin went from being homeless to not being homeless. How about that? You can listen to their stories on YouTube. Type in Billy's story. It'll inspire you. Literally went from homeless. Billy didn't have a computer to trade with. Billy didn't have internet. Billy was living out of his car. Billy was snuck into his into a after-hours library through a friend to use the library's computer to trade with, to use the library's internet to work with. Billy started with $50 in his account. Billy started with no internet, no computer, and $50 in his account. Billy has his own apartment. He is no longer homeless. Billy now has over, I know at one time it was $2,000 in personal savings. Billy now has over $11,000 in his trading account. Billy went from being homeless with no internet and a computer. Now he has his own internet. Now he has his own computer. Now he has his own apartment from using the system. He started with $50 fucking dollars. All of you, or near all of you, 99.99% of you are better off than Billy and Kevin. Thera has a similar story. So you're better off than Kevin and you're better off than Billy, but yet probably most of you have gotten worse results than either of them. Is that crazy? Billy was going into libraries after hours to make money. He was going in after hours and using a library's computer and internet to use my system. and he started with $50 in his trading account. Anybody impressed by Billy? Say yes. If you're not impressed by Billy's story, if you're not inspired by Billy's story, say yes. If you're not inspired by Billy's story, then say no. Because this is just crazy. I don't know what Maxwell's saying, 1, 2. That's not how you use this scanner, Tony. Yep. If you guys have never listened to Billy's story, I think he called in twice and talked to us live. He's all over the Discord. He'll have questions for you. It's just crazy. So, Billy, congratulations when you watch this. And Thera, Kevin. Thera's been real sick lately. Pray for him. But yeah, it's utterly fascinating to me that one guy, I don't know, a month ago, he quit after 2 weeks, said it was a scam, nothing worked, blah, blah. He gave it 2 weeks to learn the system. And then there's people like Billy, who didn't even make a live trade, even though he was desperate and homeless for 2 months. He rewatched his training video for a month, like you guys are all supposed to do. He only traded SPX on demo for a month. So Billy never even traded live for 2 months. And then some fucking clown on TikTok is out there saying, oh, this didn't work after 2 weeks. Don't buy my system if you think you're going to be making money in 2 weeks. Don't buy my system if you're going to disrespect it and not learn it. I don't need your fucking money. I don't want your fucking money. And I don't want you to put even a stain on my system. The system is perfect. You humans are not. Whoop, you humans? We humans are not. I'm going to hear that one. You are a time-traveling alien. See, I told you. No, I'm not. But we suck. We screw up religion. We screw up governments. We screw up every fucking thing we touch. So don't tell me that when all of you have houses, all of you have internet, and all of you have computers, right? Nearly all of you. And Billy didn't. Billy was able to make money and make the trades and do everything he needed to do without having any of that. You've been a moderator, JSMB1. You didn't notice. I knighted you the other day. Yes, sir. Busted. We knew it. Yes, 15-minute 1 hours are my favorite trades ever, especially when you have the 3 indices going. That's correct. Sorry, Snippets. I probably missed one of your comments. ERU JPY buy stop for me. At what time? Oh, 1 minute. Thank you. Busted. We knew it, said Amy. The truth is out there, says Anthony. Welcome to the Earth Curves Congress. Can you look at and see if they are at a 1 minute blue run? Yes, I will. So my treadmill shuts off after 100 minutes. Wonder why it does that. I did that the other day too. All right, guys. You know what? Let me pause this. All right. All right. I'm going to go ahead and go in about 7 minutes. So before I go, I'm not sure I'm going to be on tomorrow. It's going to be a travel day probably for me and Bree. We're going to sneak away for a mini vacation. I think we're doing this. Not 100% sure. If I'm still here tomorrow, I'll be on. If I'm not, I doubt I'll be on in the morning anyways. I might be on tomorrow afternoon, but not in the mornings. Now let me take a look. So if you guys have any questions, ask them now. Might be this beginning the start of it. I don't know. Let's take a look. SPX, NAS. Hold on, 5 minutes. Oh, it is going to be so hard for these to pull down. It is going to be so hard. NAS. Can it be the beginning? Of course it can be. Do I think it is? Not until one of these change. The only time I'm going to say for sure is when one of these changes to red. That's my answer to you. Kev, quit being a beast, even the treadmill tapping out. Yeah, I know. Actually, I tapped it out twice the other morning. Can you please write me back, Snipus? What is Snipus Arma? What do you need, Arma? That's 15-minute buy stop. Correct. It's too far away, though. Candle Envy. Candle Envy. So if you look right here on the 1 hour, they're all too far away. Just like I was telling you guys yesterday for 3 hours, we need price action not to be out here in space. We need it to come down. So I'm thinking this 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30 open should see us come down. So let me draw this out for you guys to give you a heads up what to look for. All right. Right here. This is what you're going to look for. Price started down here, blah, 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 came up, retested. It needs to come back down here and then come back up again. I would look for, and I would trade it until it does this. I would only look, and when you see the 1 minute's close, you'll see one of these turn to red, the other ones would follow. Once this pulls back down here onto the 1 hours, then I would look for to the 1 hours right here on the 1 minute, 5 minute sell stops. Then I would look for a 15-minute, 1 hour buy. Henceforth, why I wrote this out. So that's what I'm leaving you guys with so you can understand that. Makes sense? 7s for yeses. Trade make me fat, right? Gold looking like an all-around buy. I don't know. One changes red, what would you do? You look for 1 minute sell stops for the other two, or even the one that already did it. When this one turns to red, you look for 1 minute sell stops for the other two. Literally, I have a fucking training thing on that. Oh, please watch videos. Okay, you guys all 7s. Good morning, Jacob, and thank you so much. Jacob Silva is a gentleman who makes these fucking kick-ass. On TikTok, you can see them. My neon sign right here that changes color. Love it. He's actually sending me a Dallas Cowboy one, I think. Thank you, Jacob, because the Dallas Cowboys rule the world. I can't wait for them to win another Super Bowl. It's been like 27 years. We suck ass. But every year we think we're going to win, and every year we get disappointed. There it is. Says Malachi 88 gets in the way. I know, right? All right. Does anybody else have any questions before I go? You guys have a great morning, a great open. I might get on later today, maybe not. Yeah, Jacob does fantastic work. Kim the Candle Envy does fantastic work. We have a little person that does these cute little things. You see these cute little things down here? These are my good luck charms. I don't know if you can see them too clearly, but you'll see I have these little creatures and all this stuff. One of my, there's somebody very close to me makes these little cute little creatures, and I use those as my good luck charms. Super Bowl, Super Browns. Yeah, Adam, I have more chance than you guys do with the Browns. All right, I may not see you guys tomorrow. Might be on a little mini vacation. We'll see. We'll know later today. If I don't see you, I'll have a great weekend. I'm pretty sure I'll be on maybe later today and probably almost for suredly sometime tomorrow during the day, evening anyways. So it might not make tomorrow morning. I'm definitely leaving right now, so I won't be here with the open for you. I don't know what AQ is. Oh, you want me to look at? Hold on. God bless you, Shuki. Anyway, thank you, Curtis. All right, everybody on TikTok, see ya. Everybody on YouTube, see ya. Good luck with your open. Good luck with the news. I'll possibly see you later today and hopefully tomorrow for sure. God bless. See you on TikTok. See ya. And let's go over to here. Let's go over to here. Let's go over to here. All right. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here. God bless.